Hello everyone! Today I want to show you what happens when you trim your fruit trees and what happens when you don't do this. So now let's get started. I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget like and subscribe. And now let's go! At first I want to show you the fruit tree I didn't trim yet. Okay, I did trim it last winter, but I didn't trim it this season yet. And so you can see here the long branches. The tree became quite big actually, so we cannot complain. Nice foliage. The branches are long. Here the same. I didn't trim this season yet, so it's a good example to show you the long branches. And now let's have a look what happened to the trees I trimmed just recently. Let's go. Let's have a look at the Thai white guava. I trimmed it from at the top, and also all the branches that were like in my way, because we are here in the quails aviary, so I like it more compact. And not only this, I trimmed it to encourage new growth. Look at it. This is the place where I cut the branch, and look. Same here at the top. Here, the freshly cutted branch. Here, the cutting point, and look at the new beautiful growth. So basically, when you cut your long branches, you become much more out of it. Here, the same example. The cutting point is here. Look what happens. Here. So this is not just accidentally grown. Every single branch I cut becomes beautiful new branches. Means the tree gets more dense, it gets more branches, means also you get much more fruit. And like in this case here with the Thai white guava, because the fruit is usually large and pretty heavy, more branches, denser growth, it will also be stronger and will be able to keep the fruit much better. Let's have a look here at the dwarf mulberry. Have a look. Cutting point, new growth. Cutting point over there, beautiful new growth. Let's move on. Here I didn't touch the grumichama yet, but this will be the next one, and I will definitely cut it somewhere here to encourage new branches much lower. Otherwise, yeah, it did nice good job here. We've got some new branches there. But when I cut it lower, it gets more bushy. Now, let's have a look at the black Brazilian cherry. Probably you can already spot it. Here, new, the cutting point. Look at the new beautiful foliage. Same here, new beautiful foliage. The cutting point somewhere there in between. So the entire bush becomes, in my eyes, much prettier as well. bushier and definitely much more fruit. And because the tree got scared, that's what I always say, the tree gets scared when you cut it, when you trim it, and gets more branches. And usually also, when it's the right time, usually also straight away the tree is going for new shoots with new flowers, new blooms. Look at it. Which means for me delicious black Brazilian berries, Brazilian cherries. Here also, what a beauty. So, cutting point, new growth. Cutting point, new growth. And I can tell you, if I wouldn't cut, if I wouldn't trim and didn't cut the branches, you can forget about the beautiful new foliage like this. Here, good example, I didn't cut this one. Have a look. A long branch, of course, very healthy, nice as well, with new growth, but when I cut it somewhere here in between, it will get beautiful new foliage like here, and lots of new growth, lots of new branches, means lots of much more berries than if I wouldn't cut it. So I hope it makes sense. Here the same, the Hawaiian guava, same story. Look, cutting point. Here what happens, many new branches, new foliage. We are now at the end of summer, our subtropical summer here, and basically going into autumn, beginning of March now. So we have still warm weather. The trees still have time to encourage to get new growth, to get new branches, to get new foliage before winter. That is why at the end of summer or during autumn, so you still have the time, if you are watching the video now and you are in the end of summer, beginning of autumn, still warm days, lots of sun, beautiful weather, go for it. Oh, here the ground is bare here because we have here our quails, for those who are new here to my channel. And that is why they have eaten all the grass. That is why it looks like this. Look, and I will make an update about the quails very soon. But let's concentrate on the fruit trees now. Here, the persimmon. Look, the beautiful persimmon. Cutting point, same story. Cutting point, new branches, new growth. Look, here at the top as well. Go to the other side, otherwise you won't see anything because of the sun. Oh, here, cutting point, just there, and look what happens. We are getting beautiful new branches. Here, 3 out of 1. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 1. Again, I will show you the trees in about 1 month time. You will not recognize them. And so let's go to my food forest Oh, here I can show you as well. I didn't touch this grumichama yet. This is a yellow one or orange one. So you know what the job will be. We'll be cutting it somewhere at this point to encourage new branches. Let's go now to the food forest and I'll show you one more or two more trees that I trimmed. Look at my Brazilian guava here. I trimmed it earlier than the other trees you've just seen. Here, look at the beautiful new growth. So I trimmed it maybe 1 or 2 weeks earlier, and the little bush is exploding, literally. Same the other one over there. Here, have a look. Cutting point. So I hope it does make sense. Let me know in the comments what you think. I would love to hear from you how your fruit trees are going, if you are trimming it as well, or if you didn't, if you are going to trim it now. So you can basically trim it at any time of the, like during the growth. Of course, not when you have fresh flowers and you are expecting some fruit. So I would maybe wait until you harvested the fruit. Here, look, straight branch, just one branch. I missed this one, but I will also trim it. So yeah, basically when the tree is deciduous and lost the leaves during winter, you can trim it. You can trim it during summer, after fruiting, during autumn. If you want to get more branches, definitely during its growing season. That's for sure. Or basically, if you want to see, when you want to see new growth straight away, so yeah, logically you need to trim it during its growing season. I might even see on this guava, this is the Brazilian guava, which tastes delicious. I might even see some new flowers and some new fruit before winter. We will see. So that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I could motivate you or inspire you to trim your fruit trees. Don't be afraid. They will thank you. They will thank you with more foliage. They will be stronger. They will be more prettier. You can also use the trimming method to get it into the shape you like, or just to get more fruit. So guys, let's get trimming. And I hopefully see you next time. Let me know in the comments how did you go with your trimming, with your fruit tree trimming. Okay, bye bye.